everyone. This is Elizabeth. Hello, hello. We have so many lovelies in the chatty chat. We have Maureen Pryor and Crystal's Creations Wyckoff. Hello, hello. Linda G. Hello, hello. Mr. J from Craft by J and Dawn from the Crafty Visage. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? And T, not afraid of color. Oh, my video just now started playing. Thanks for being late, YouTube. And Jean Morin, hello, hello. Awesome. Jay might be a winner at work. I will send good luck. Good luck, Charmies, your way. Lisa Acker, hello, hello. PJB Stamper, thanks for popping in. So, it's Pattern Paper Monday, where we just use some pattern paper and try to do different stuff, and sometimes it's just the same stuff. But I was opening my drawers of pattern paper, trying to figure out what to do today, because, well, I have a headache. I took a nap. My headache is still here, and now I'm sweating. I'm sweating like a little piggy. So, if you see me squinting, it's because it's bright in here, and it's hot in here. But, which, just a minute, let me turn on my fan, because I forgot I got one of those. Let me turn on a fan, so I'm not completely melting. Alright, there we go. So, today, I opened up the drawer, and I grabbed, well, first I grabbed this. I grabbed this little lovely, and I was like, ooh, what shall I do with that? And then I grabbed this little lovely, and I don't know what it was, but I said, sky. Like, I'm thinking, like, solar system. I know, though. Just a pink solar system? No. We gotta boost this up. And I don't know why these together just made me think of outer space. But it did. And so that's where we're going. We're taking this piece of paper to outer space. Pam napped too. So, again, it's just some old paper. You could totally make this piece of paper, right? All it is different shades of pinks and pinky purpley colors just blotched in there. There's some white spattery, right? We all, well, if we don't, we can learn, but there's some splatter in there. But this is just a pattern piece of paper, right? So, step one, get a background. So, your background can be any color. Maybe you have a blue piece that kind of looks like this, but doesn't have the splatter. Then I would recommend getting green. See, these are the colors I'm going to work with. So, hopefully this will help me explain a little bit better. So, if you have a blue background, grab some purpley colors, grab a nice green and some either black or super dark gray. If you have a green background, get a purple, get a blue, get a black, and you would have your colors, okay? You can even do this with just colors. You don't have to have the piece of paper ready or anything like that. Because there's plenty of videos out there with people making Aurora Borealis colors and all that fun stuff. But we're going to kind of see if we can't get this into the galactic outer spacey. I'm going to grab up my black brush, because we need some black. Make sure it's clean. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Yeah, my head, it doesn't hurt, but my eyes are like, just stay closed. My eyes don't want to open. They just want to stay closed. Like, I was lying in bed, I'm like, just get up. And my eyes are like, no, I don't want to get up. But we got up. We got up. Oh, and I also grabbed some splatter making stuff. I've got a really nice yellow, which is Harvest Moon, and a nice goldeny yellow, which is Flickering Candle, both Distress Mica Spray stains. They do need a little shakety shake. We'll get back to them in a... Why is this one? This one's like super stuck. Gotta get that ball rolling. And yeah, I just shake the bejeepers out of everything. Try and get that ball down there to separate all that beautiful mica. If they set too long, it just takes a little extra. There we go. The little ball is like, I don't want to be. Okay. So yeah, we'll get those. So we're going to start. So my distressed oxides, I actually do have sponges for them. I also have brushes for them. I plumb forgot. So, ooh. I think I'll use my sponges though. I think I'll use the sponges today. T says her eyes are bugging too today. Yeah, okay. So, we're gonna... You can kind of figure out how you want to do it, right? I've got a big 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I could cut it down easy peasy and then work in a smaller section. But I want to work the whole thing. So I want to make sure that I get some of the colors in all the quadrants. So what I'm going to do is kind of like make some ovals in the four corner areas, right? So we're going to take this oxide, and you can use whatever inks you want. Okay. And we don't want it perfect. Okay. We want to be able to see some stuff under there and whatnot. So if I were to cut this now, that's going to be there. And then I'm going to go like this with this one. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then we're going to go like this. Oops. Just bend my paper. I always do that, but don't worry about that. We're going to put a blotch right there. Kind of in an oval-y sense. Look at me get my fingers all in it. Oxides, they're really nice, man. They just cake on there. Okay, so I want to do a little bit brighter in some areas. So I'm going to add a little bit more ink in there. Okay. Get a little bit of fading going on. And remember, we're going to cut this. Okay. But maybe I want some blue in that little bit of corner. So like when we cut it, it'll have a little bit of section in there. Okay. So there's our blue. And this, if you guys are following along, is peacock feathers, which is more of a teal blue. Okay. But you can see it's still wet. It's still sitting on the top of the paper, which means when we go in with our next color, it's going to blend a little bit. And we're okay with that. We're okay with that. Cordelia! Hello, hello. So I'm going to come in and go in between and let it blend a little. Then come out and around. Okay, I'm going to come in, and it's alright if your spongy sponge leaves little marks, right? If you don't want the marks, you just take your little bit of time to blend them out. If you want it brighter, just kind of build it up. I'm doing a little bit of tapping motion just to get it built up a little bit right there. Because if we blend, it takes it away. So we're going to do a little tapping and blending. So we now have these cute little doodads, right? I'm going to do this one. I'm going to leave that little bit of purple in there. And I'm going to come out and around this way. And then we're going to add some green. Just add it where we want it. And let it blend with that blue a little bit. maybe those gashed pockets out in the... Ooh, that one's a good one. Look at that. That nice little blend right there. Very soft. And we can still see that purple through there. And then we can see that blue and the purple mix, or the blue and the yellow mix right there. It's very nice. Very nice. Okay. Get a little bit more blendy going on over here. And just kind of, I don't really like how that was looking, so we're just gonna be very soft here. There we go. Okay, so there's our wonky, cloudy stuff. I know it looks like, we don't want that. We don't want that on our stuff. When you figured out your pattern, okay, and you like it, then the next step is to add in the black, because, you know, this is outer spacey, right? So we got to get some black in there, but I don't want to go jet black. So I'm going to use shady, which hopefully will allow some of it to still set on the top a little bit, or some of this color to set in there. So we're going to go to the edge. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at it, just darken that right up. But it's still kind of purpley. So we're going to come in and we're going to go right through the edge. And we're going to follow some of that purple. Oh, look at that. Go in there, because that looks like an area to go into. Woo! Look it! Isn't that pretty? Oh, I like it. I'm definitely going to do all the edge. Your fingers are going to get dirty because the oxide is sitting right on top, you guys. So just know you might need some gloves or whatevers. And then we're going to bring some of this darkness in a little bit. And if your brush gets a little mucky, you can clean it off in between. Okay. Now, if I had an oxide black, or, you know, like black soot or something, a nice, I wouldn't be worried about mixing the color into the oxide palette. You know what I mean? But I don't want the oxides all up in my Simon Hurley's. So I'm just going to clean it if I need to. Melissa K, hello, hello. Linda G's birthday. Pam's not okay with that. What? What are you not okay with? Cocktail hour. Okay. So what am I not okay with? I'm not okay with the blending messing up the blender thingy. Oh, yeah. You guys, I don't mind, because you just clean them off. If you're, you can clean them off, get them back in there, clean them off. They clean off really nice, and just get on their scrubbies. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't mind mixing on the blender. I can clean them off. If I get a little bit on the thing, we can wipe it off. However, we don't want to put this kind of ink into this kind of, we don't want to put this kind of ink into this kind of pad, and we don't want to put this kind of ink into this kind of pad. So we just clean off in between. Pam says no. Yes! I'm going to go right in there and blend that out. So we got a little bit of color on there, so I'm going to come right over here and wipe that off. And then come back in and Get some more darkness in there. Look at that. Clean. And I don't want to lose all of the purple that's going on. Okay. But I do want to put it at the edge. Get that inky inkies. Inky inkies. Okay. I'm leaving fingerprints in it, you guys. It's lovely. I'm just going to blend that out a little bit, because I've got a lot of ink on the table here, so I can kind of go in, do a little bit of inking. Oh, that looks nice. Okay. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it a lotus. Okay. Doesn't that just... And look at it. Our little white splatters turned different colors, of course, because that picks that all up. We have the original paper poking through in some areas. It's blending kind of nicely. Nice and kind of weird. Weird is what we're going for, you guys. Let's go ahead and clean this up. We're going to throw some splatter on this. Get this all clean up. And then we'll make a couple cards with our newfound pattern paper background. Oh, look at all this inkies. See, we might still be making this background if we had to add all the colors. But since we had to start with our pattern paper, okay, we don't have to, it only took us a few minutes. So I'm going to put a little bit of Harvest Moon on this. Okay, and then I'm also going to pair it. I want some bright and some, hopefully they'll stand out. If not, it's no big deal. I mean, they are two different colors. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. That's so nice. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I like it. So we're going to let these splatters dry. And then we're going to get our, yeah, see, you can totally tell the different colors between the two splatters. So I like that. We're going to leave that to dry. Leave it to dry, and then we're going to pair it with some dies. Looky, looky. These are the Simon Hurley butterflies. You know, that's hecka funny. I don't know what they're called because I didn't save the name of them. But we're going to use some of these butterflies because they have beautiful, we can do the background layer and they have the see-through. So when we cut this out, it all cuts out and it's beautimous. So we're going to get that. And I'm thinking we're going to do just some outline. It needs a dinosaur. I only have like, we could do a dinosaur. We're going to do a butterfly. Well, we've got 4 corners. So we'll do 2 butterflies and 2 dinosaurs. How's that? And I think we're going to use those 2 butterflies. But what color do I want my butterflies? I think I want my butterflies jet black. So let's grab our favoriteest, blackest paper ever. Our black hole paper. Do I have enough to make... Yes, look at that. No, yes. Almost. Is it? Will it? That's so close, but no, it will not cut that. But it'll cut a smaller one, so we'll get this guy. We're going to cut some jet black butterflies because they're going to be gorgeous. So we'll cut those two on that one. And then we'll get another chunk. Another chunk. Look at that beautiful paper. Now, if I do this properly, okay, we're going to take our butterfly out of the middle, like so, okay, and we're not going to waste this expensive black paper, right? We're going to make sure that we have a border all the way around so that when we trim our panel down, we'll be able to use this as a background. Oh, look at how gorgeous that is. Okay, because this black is my blackest black. We're going to set these little butterflies right here so that we can cut very nicely. And then we can use this outer piece so it won't be a waste. Especially with this expensive black paper that I love so much. You got Jay. I have some stuff to send you, Jay. I will send you half a sheet. I will send you a half a sheet. You can cut it and make 2 panels, and you can compare it to your black. And then one of them I want you to heat emboss on because it heats and embosses beautifully. I don't know what it is. But yeah. I covet this paper. I love this paper. So we're going to set this on here. And we're going to make sure we get a nice little border. We're going to send this through our cutting machine. And then we're going to go find those dinosaurs. Nope. Oh, that one's cute. I think we'll do... Oh, where's my dinosaurs? They're all Tracy. Hey, they should be back there. Ah! Where's my dinosaurs? Okay. There they are. There they are. There's my little dinosaurs. But a wolf would be cute too in the little celestial thing with the moon. Just saying. A wolf would be cute too. Or the robot. The robot would definitely be cute too. Okay, I gotta put my elephants. Sorry, I had to rearrange a little because it's not working. All the dinosaurs. Okay, before I take this completely off, I want to make sure that it cut through. Because I think I need to replace my mats. Oh yeah. Did we cut all the way through? We cut all the way through. Did we? Did we? We did. We did? We didn't. Let go. It's hung up on something. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so pretty. Those pieces do pop out. I'm just being ginger because I don't want to ruin my stuff. Okay. So now, like I said, we've got this. This is going to be our card panel because nobody's going to know we cut those butterflies out of there. I promise. So we're going to set that aside. We're going to set that aside. Get that aside. Then we're going to cut our last 2 butterflies. Make sure that that one stays put. We don't want them rolling around. And this is why we save our scraps. Because it might just be enough for that little bitty die. Hey. You're not supposed to move around. Stay put. We'll send that through. We're going to get our memento so we can alcohol color our dinosaurs. And we're going to get a fingin. Yep, that one popped right out. That one popped right out. Fabulous. Okay. Die cutting is done. Get our Misty. We're doing some stamping of some dinosaurs. Was at the toy store the other day with the kids, and it's not like your little Toys R Us toy store. They have expensive toys. Like one of these Transformer things was $200, and my son's like, yeah, one of these days. And I'm like, yeah, when you have a job and you can buy it yourself. But so they had oldie stuff, and they had not the mama to be the dad from that show, the dinosaur show. Not the mama. Dinosaurs, I think, is what the show was called. So we're going to put that one there. And I just... Okay. I got those. We're going to stamp those. Don't smear my stuff, little fingy. Okay. I think I woke up from my nap on the extra snarky side of the bed. How could I forget organizing? That's the one that takes the most. Oh. Distressed black heavy stock. Yes, that's the black hole paper. Sorry. Yes. Because I'm not paying any attention in the chat. Because I'm not. I'm being bad. Look at these. Aren't they the cutest little... So these are the dinosaurs by Tracy. Hey! See, Tracy. Hey! But I like her line work. It's like a double line. See that? It's right up my alley. I love this design. And yeah. I actually have videos coloring these guys. I did a whole bunch of them. And I put them through the scan and cut and everything. And they were perfect. I'm just saying. Okay. Not sure when they will be available. Did you hear about the new magic mats? Yes! Stinking magic mat. They have a new magic mat Jim is talking about that has this is what I'm worried about though, right? So it's got the mat on the one side and the magnet on the other, but once it gets warpity, can you still heat it? I haven't seen that part yet. So that's my question, because my machine warps the bejeepers out of this stuff. Oh, I need my cover doohickey. Cover my doohickey. Did Pam just call me Ryan? Not paying attention to the chatty chat. To be fair, I'm not all 100% here. My eyeballs still just want to be like, eh. I'm trying. I almost canceled today. I'm like, do I even? It was, and my hubby's like, it'd be like calling off of work. You're going to miss your paycheck. I'm like, I don't get paid. And he's like, no, but you'll ruin it for them. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. So the hubby talked me into coming upstairs. Oh, you go take a nap, Miss Dawn. We'll have the replay. Okay, so those are there. Let's color our little dinosaur. And we know Miss Pam. She's gonna want a yellow dinosaur because it's her faves. This one's 22. And this one's 15. And that one looks about the same. Are you yelling at me for no for a yellow dinosaur? Purple dinosaur. I can do that. But I think I'm going to use those two yellows. I was going to do a yellow dinosaur with purple spikes. But we'll go the other way. I got to find my purples though. I don't have a ton of purples. My purples are limited. Like my reds. It's a nice beautiful purple though. That's too blue. No, I like those two together, even though they're a little bit different, but that's okay. Okay, and then Gloria. Hey, this is not Barney. Barney was all purple and he was not a dinosaur. I'll tell you that right now. He was not a dinosaur. Okay, so we're going to do this one. We're going to do this one. Joop, joop, joop. Because it's round, we don't want to do straight lines. We want to curve it around. And I want it nice and saturated so I don't have these light spots. So we're just going to go around a few times. Get nice and fold in. Okay, look at that. Nice even coloring. So if we flip it over, we'll see it went through very nicely. Okay. Try not to go on his pads. I'm going to do his pads yellow too. Just go around, fill everything in till it's a nice even color. Not doing any shading at this point. Just getting it all filled in. Just get it all filled in. Debbie J. Hello. Autocorrect. Yeah, it does like to add the stuffs. Debbie just. Debbie J. How are you feeling, Miss Debbie J? We have to reschedule our pattern paper Monday, Missy. Okay, so nice, soft, full color, okay? Just get her all in there, right? Now we're gonna leave that uncapped because I'll probably need it here. We're gonna go in with our darker purple, and this purple is like uber dark. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just gently go in and bring in some shadowy bits, and then I'm gonna work them in a little bit with the other purple. Okay. Come down here. And it's gonna set that dark purple down a little bit. Okay. So we got a little shadow, and I've got a little line there because the color kind of bled funny. So I'm just gonna kind of work that out a little bit. Okay. Then we're gonna come under the little horns. Okay. And then we're gonna just pull that down a bit. Basically, we're using the lighter purple to lighten up the darker purple and get it to do like a shadow downwards. Okay, so we pull it a little shadow because those little horns will come and give it a little shadow. Then the same thing here. This area is probably going to be a little bit darker because he's all scrunched up in his little body. Right, so we're just going to lighten that dark purple up. Because I don't have very many purples, so I just got to kind of make it work. Okay, and then his tail is behind, so we're going to add some there. Plus his little horns, right? So we're going to pull that. Just like so. And then a little bit of darkness here and here. Just things that are behind, right? Like the legs are in front of those legs, so we're just assume they would cast a little bit of a kind of a shadow. Doesn't have to be anything spectacular. Just kind of toss it in there, okay? So then we've got the little shadowy bits. And once we get them the way we want them, I actually want a little bit more down here. Let me drag this out just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. We're also going to take our dark purple, which I just put the caps on wrong. We're going to take our dot and we're going to give him some little spots. So we're just going to gently tap. Okay. And give him some little dinosaur freckles. Right around where his horns would be. Right on his little cheekies. And again on his backside. Okay. Down his arms. Just little pokey dots. Just gentle little taps. The gentler you are, the thinner the dots will be. So now he's got his little polka dots. Okay. So isn't he cute? Banana popsicle. Okay, sweet. I will look at Messenger, Debbie J. Okay. So I got, see, 22 is the darker one and 15 is the lighter one. So I'm going to come in and put a layer of light colored yellow down. Okay. And because his feet are round, I'm going in a circular motion, right? Get those little horns done. Just like so. Isn't he cute? Just like that. And then we're going to leave that open. We're going to come in and grab our darker yellow. And just like before, we're going to hit the base. Okay. And then we're going to pull it up a little bit, just to help it blend out. So we're going to hit the base and then pull it out. And I'm using the lighter of the yellow to pull it out. And so on this, we're going to pick a side. Zoop. Zoop. We're going to pull it out. Okay. And we're going to pick a side. Pull it out. Since I picked the inside of that one, I picked the inside of this one. If I'd have picked the outside, I'd have done the outside. And then the upper part there. And then just kind of help that blend out a little bit. So there's his little blendy blends. So there's that one. Oh, let's put these caps on the right one. And then, so we have our purple yellow dinosaur. Let's do a gray dinosaur. I'm feeling kind of groggy. Let's go kind of gray. I like a gray blue combo. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I definitely like that. And then we'll do his little spikies. Might be too dark. Let's try. Ooh, I like that. And then, okay, we'll do his little body in these cool blue grays, and then we'll do his little spikies and pads in this darker gray combo. And his belly. This one's got a belly. So we'll do that part first, because why not? Do the lighter color. These little tootsies. And all of his little spikies. Do a little bit of tapping if you're worried about going outside the line, especially if you're a shaky colorer. Do tap and then pull in the direction. You can decide if you want to color in that double line or leave it open, or both. Okay, so there's the light gray. Let's leave that open. Now we're going to plop in, and at the base, we're going to pull in that dark color, and then we're going to pull it up to help blend it out. Cross the base, then pull it out. Okay. Do a couple at a time, or one at a time. You don't have to. There we go. Oops. Went out of the line a little bit, but that's okay. Nobody's gonna know. There we go. And then we'll do the same with his little tootsies in his belly. Oops. So I just put the pins down. So we're going to do right across this, because that'll be there. Then this one I think would be a lot of dark, so we're just going to color that one in. And then we're going to pull up the shadow. Okay. And we're going to come down and across, because that's how I feel. Okay. And then we're going to pick a side on this one. Go like that. There we go. And there's his lighty bits. Put your alcohol ink in, put your alcohol ink out, and do the hokey pokey. Okay, so we're gonna go with our lighter color, and just like the purple, we're gonna saturate the paper so that we get even coverage. Okay. Ooh, what is on my pen? I don't know what that was, so I just wiped it off. Okay, so we're gonna follow around. No straight lines, because it's not a box. We want smooth color, so we're going to really saturate the paper. Come in, do his little arms, his little leggings. And again, they're not straight lines because it's a roundy leg, right? The leg is round. So little archy motions. Little circular motions to fill in the big area. Less streaking if you go in circular motions, in my opinion. You could be a straight line color. Doesn't matter. Ugh, look at how soft he looks. Okay, so we got the light blue. Then we're gonna pull out our darker blue gray, and we're just like the purple one. We're gonna find areas that are covered, like the neck is under the head. So we're gonna put our dark color there, and then we're gonna pull it down. Poop, 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 poop. Okay? Pull it down into that color. This little arm over here is under his face, right? So we're going to do that, and then we're going to pull it down. This little guy right here, we're going to just color that all in. It's too tiny to worry about. Same right here. And then we're going to drag that down. And then we're going to pull it down just a little bit more and pull it out. And then under his little pit, his little armpit. And then we're going to pull that out. Okay. So we got that. And then on his little tail, right, we're going to accentuate his little bum. We're just going to extend that up and maybe go right there. And then again, pull that out. Like so. And just kind of accentuate his little bum. And then we can go where his little doodads are, his little horns, and just kind of pull them around. There we go. And then under this horn and under this horn, down the back. And down the back. There we go. Look at that. And then just like we did with, this is number 8. I gotta put the caps back on this one. Just like we did with our purple guy, we're going to take that darker color and put in some sunspots. Okay. This one, I want his little spots to come down like between his nose, so we can do that. His little cheekies. Down there. A lot down his little spiny spine. And I'm pushing a little bit harder to get a little bit bigger dots. Okay. And I think that's where I'm going to leave them. I don't want any on his paws and stuff. Just following along his back and stuff. So there's that little guy. Okay. So we're going to fussy cut these super quick. Well, not super quick, but, you know, fussy cutting. As quick as we can, per se. I'm gonna leave a little white halo because I can. And so if you get your little center pieces, your focal pieces, maybe you, if you guys saw Jay the other day, he was using some not too shabby turtles, the ephemera that are already cut and colored. Those make a good quick focal points. Basically, when we do this, we're making our own ephemera. So you get your focal piece of ephemera, then your background, which today we used a piece of patterned paper and we turned it into hopefully a galaxy look for our little dinosaurs and our butterflies. Because even though it's a galaxy look, we can put whatever we want on it. So there's that one. They're counting the likes, my friends. Thanks for putting up all the likes. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching, hanging out with me. I always appreciate that. You guys know that I'm always live Monday and Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. This year, all my Mondays are Pattern Paper Monday. So somehow I will incorporate patterned paper into the design, because I have enough pattern paper to last eons. But we just don't. It's not bragging by any means. I'm not bragging that I have so much paper. I'm just saying it's kind of disgusting, but there we have it. I love paper. It's pretty. I like to flip through it. I like to flip through it and look at all the stuffs that I have. And then down and up and down and up. Look at, aren't they just so adorable? Again, these are the Tracy Hay dinosaurs. I got mine at Hobby Lobby when they had them. They were getting rid of them. And then some friends sent me some more Tracy Hayes stuff. Tracy Hayes got some really cute stuff. The wolf, penguins, I think. All sorts of fun things. Okay, so then the next thing we need is... Where's our doodad? I moved some stuff around, but I don't know what I did with my doodad. Where's my... Somewhere, I have a thingy that rolls out. What the heck did I do with it? Oh, you know what? It's right here. No? Yeah? Here you are. Nope. I was gonna say, where'd you go? I'll get my wheel. So, this is the front. This is the back. I'm gonna wheel it across the back. Being a little stubborn. That's alright. This is my Simon Says paw that Deborah got me. Come on, come out. Something's not releasing. Let go. Heathen. Grab our pokey end. Get out of there. Just wants to hang on. Hang on for dear life. We'll get it out. We'll get it poked out. This is the Simon Hurley butterflies. They're the Spellbinders collaboration die set. They're really pretty. That little guy, just get out of there. Okay. Grab a pair of tweezers because that piece is just stuck there. Pull it off the back side. Okay. Alright, so there's one butterfly. That's the front. Go in at the back. Being rotten. And the reason I'm going through the back is so that the wheel doesn't mark my front. I don't want all the front pieces marked up. And then we can poke out. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Look at all that little detail. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And this mat is meant to be a little bit stabbed, right? It's just like a little poke mat to help get things apart. Although that one is like really stuck in there. Come on. This side doesn't want to let go as nice as the other one there. That's right, we'll force it. Force them out. It didn't fully cut. But if we pull from the back side, it'll peel the back and not the front. Just pluck these little back pieces off. we go. There we go. Look it. We have another beauty one. This little guy cut out really good. Come on. There's our little one and our other medium-sized one. Get them all cut out, you guys, and sit there while you're watching TV, getting all the little parts out. I just ripped that paper. That's alright. It's the back side. Just... People cometh and people goeth. I poked where there was no poking to be done. My bad. And then this one just didn't cut quite all the way through. So I'm just going to press on the line with the pokey tool in hopes that it will just kind of follow in there. There we go. We're getting there, we're getting there. We're getting these butterflies done. I should have ran it through 2 times and then these would have just popped right out. The Distress Heavy Stock Black from Ranger is a thick paper. So when you're die cutting it, just kind of expect to run it through twice. I was feeling overzealous and ran it through once, and there we have it. But this one, look at this one. This one's so pretty. So we got our little butterflies. We got our little dinosaurs. Now we need to chop up our paper, our homemade paper. So if you were with us at the beginning, I'll pull that out here. And if you weren't, you can go back and watch the beginning. We used a patterned piece of paper and made that. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? Pretty messy, but we're going to chop it. We're going to cut it down to card panel size, because that's what we do. So we're going to cut it into four sections. Four and a quarter by 5.5, but then we're going to trim it down. I'm going to take it down 1/4 inch. Okay. Okay. Four by 5.25. 5.25 by 4. Okay, so there's our 4 card panels. I need 1, 2. I need 3 black card panels because remember we had 1 card panel. See, this is the Heavy Stock Black by Ranger. See how black it is compared to just regular black cardstock? It's gorgeous. So we have our black panel. We're going to look at our little pretties, and I like this one. Actually, do I like that one? Do I like that one? No, I think I like this one. We're going to put that on there. So we have this nice, beautiful black border. See? Nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know. So we've got that for that one. Then we've got that one. See, it still looks nice on the regular black cardstock. It just looks better on the black cardstock. Okay, so there's our card panels. And let's, here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, get some glue, get some glue. Get a new bottle of glue because this one's about out. Okay, so we're going to glue our panels down. Nice, beautiful. Now, the oxides, they're going to rub off, right? So what you can do is get it started, flip it over, and use your table to smooth it down so that your hands rub over the back, and that is now nice and secure. Get this on the back. Again, we're going to get it started where we want it. Flip it, press it. Number 2 is done. Get it started where we like. It's not bad. Flip and press. Number 3 is done. Now this one, I'm just going to kind of glue around the edges and down the middle because we have all that void. Okay, oh, look at that. And then we're going to again flip and press. Hey, I did hecka good on that one. Okay, so now we got our card bases. We're going to put our card panels on. And these are going to line up. These are full front card panels. Flip and press. Okay, see? Here we go. And then again, full fronts, so we can just line it up, flip and press. 2, we're getting there, you guys, we're getting there. Press. Yeah. Multitasking. And then our last one, set and press. Okay, so, oops. That's a little off. Ooh, that is like a lot off. No, it's the card. Okay, so I have this god-awful white strip. So we're going to cut it off. We're just going to cram it in here. Cut it off. Better than what it was, I guess. Okay. So it's not as white, but it's still a little bit, but that's okay. And then we take our Butamus. There's our beautiful black border. You see how different they look? How much blacker that one is. It's just stunning. So we're going to put that there. And we're going to put our little dinosaur there. Okay. And then we could do... This one says friend. Maybe a hello friend. That would be cute. Get off of there. So here's hello. And then stink bug alert, stink bug. I need the one that says friend. There we go. So then that one would say like hello friend. Check that out. Isn't that nice? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So let's do... Let's get a little bit of glue. Well, that's a lot of glue. That's not a little bit, but you know, my bad. Okay. Wobble. We will wobbles. No, I'm just going to do flat one so I can just mail it. I don't want to put a extra postage on. I'm being stingy, Pam. I send it to you with no wobble. Because I'm being stingy with my postage. I got a bunch of postage I gotta get out too. Such a slacker. But I'll get it out. I'll get it out. I'll get that postage out. My cat hair, Pam does not want that because she's allergic. I know. But, okay, so Simon Hurley has these really great sentiments, and for whatever reason, I like them. So, there you are. You get hello friend. And then we're gonna, because I forgot to put sticker paper on the black pieces. I did put sticker paper on the white pieces. So... if you guys think about it, and if your cardstock is not too heavy, because you can't put sticker paper on all cardstock and expect it to be die cut friendly, so you kind of have to do a test run. If your die cut will cut through the paper and the sticker paper, then you can turn your paper into stickers and then die cut it. Yeah, we're going to go like that. And then, of course, I don't have the tittles, but, these little guys are so tiny, they won't add extra postage. So we're going to grab a little yellow gem. Get off my thing. Get off. Gonna do a little yellow. We're gonna put a little dot of glue right in the yellow zone. Okay, we're gonna wait a second. Let that get a little tacky. Yeah, you hardly know it was patterned paper, but it was. It started off patternedy papery. Okay, and then we put a little yellow gemmy right there. These are those fingernail gems, so they don't do their thing. And look at, he's so colorful on the backside too. And then we're gonna glue this cute little dinosaur right there. Our little friendly dinosaur. Ta-da! Look at how cute they are. So we gotta flip it over. We gotta sign it. I have to make stickers, but yeah, until that happens, my stuff's being mailed out without. And then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna put Pam's name on it. And we're gonna tuck that right in there because I don't want it sticking. Yeah, Melissa. Tittle, tittle. But yeah, so there's... Oh, it's sidetracked. Yes, Melissa. I will take some ice cream. You have ice cream? Refills? I have a full soda, so I don't really need that. Okay, so there's number 1. Then we can go for... Yep, I'm going to do this one on this one. We'll turn that one sideways. So we're going to have this little guy here. If ever I mail this one out, or any of my cards, and you guys are like, oh, this should say this and get mailed out, you can put sentiments and remail them. So we've got that. This one would be a cute, like, baby, welcome baby or something. But we're just going to put him on there. Leave him open for a sentiment. Definitely could put one on there. So that's number 2. And then we have these 2 left. I just now... Let me check to make sure these are upright. Okay, so then we have these. Oh, look at. Look at how pretty. Pretty, pretty. So I'm going to do those 2 there. And then I'm going to do, like, those 2 there. Look at that. Aren't they... Isn't that black just poof? Pop right off the page. So I'm going to put some glue down the center. Okay. Just on the body. These might pop off in the mail, but, you know, anybody can put a little bit more glue on them. Okay. Then, while you're holding the glued area, we're just going to lift that a little bit. There we go. See that? Oh, look at it. And then we can do the same with this one. Just bend it a little bit. You can get your fingers in there. There we go. Okay. Isn't that pretty? And in an hour and 20 minutes, we made 4 cards, you guys. We could have done a whole lot more if we had stuff prepped, right? So if we were going to do all dinosaurs, I would sit there and stamp. Okay, so if I was doing mass making, I would use my scan and cut to cut the dinosaur shape, which I have this one actually saved on my scan and cut. So I would just cut the dinosaurs, the 2 dinosaurs, and then I would make a jig and then stamp, put the little dies in their little jig, and then just stamp away, and then go through and color them all. Which, like I said, there's a reel out there, it might be on TikTok, where I'm just coloring those little guys. I colored so many of them. A lot of people got the dinosaurs last year. You could lift like one wing, leave one down. You could lift both. But look at that. Aren't they gorgeous? But using our pattern paper that already had dots and stuff on it, that little bit of splatter, and then we splattered on top of it, we were able to really create a nice depth to it. That purple, the original purpley color is still there. You could totally go darker. See, I used Lost Shadow, and all it did was darken up that purple, but you could go in with a black and maybe do black in some areas if you wanted to. But you guys, that's what we did today. 4 beautiful cards. Okay. Out of the same sheet of paper. Remember, we did this all on one sheet of paper. An 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And, yeah, we went to town and then cut it. It looked weird as one sheet of paper, right? I mean, we had some funky oval stuff going on. But we chopped it up and made it work. I think this is how, actually... Nope. I don't know. Oh yeah, so that piece went that way. That did not go there. Yep, those go that way. And I think those go that way. So there's our sheet of paper. That's funny, the butterflies are in one direction and the other ones are in the other direction. But that was our that was our sheet of paper. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me and making some cards. If you want a rando card every now and then, especially Christmas, I send out cards Thanksgiving and Christmas. You can say, guys, email me, chatwithsassy@gmail.com. If I do not have your address, send me that, and then tell me if you celebrate the holidays or no holidays. If you do not celebrate holidays at Christmas time, you would get like just a snow card to celebrate the winter season, not the holiday season. So, yeah, there. I got it out. But until next time, my friends, I hope you all have a beautiful, wonderful, crafty day. And remember, pull out that pattern paper. You can do some fun, funky things with it. And we'll see you next time, which would be Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Yep, gotta trust the process. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I gotta get a piece of the black to Mr. J. He needs that, so I'm gonna add that to his pile. But I will see you guys next time. Have a great one, everybody. Bye bye. I lost my paper. Where's my paper? Oh, it's right there. Found it. No. Jean. It's right here. I gotta foil it. But your card's right in here. But yeah, see, there's Jean's. It's ready. It's almost ready. I just gotta get the shit happens or chick happens. Chick happens. Okay. It's there. I gotta get it. It's getting there. I'm just slow. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm... Don't judge me. See, we are bad at mailing. Super bad. I have a whole list of stuff to get out.